Hi Scorpios, welcome to Barefoot Mama Intuitive Reading. This is your reading for the week of July 22nd, 2025. Yeah, if you want to enter to win a free reading, all you have to do is comment on any of these videos from here until the end of July and subscribe to my channel, like the video if you remember. Thank you for being here. So what was coming through, first of all, is volume. A regular thing I noticed specifically on Scorpio channels, maybe not all, but there's definitely a couple Scorpio channels, is that volume can be an issue if you're trying to express something that other people don't want to be expressed from you, as well as like if somebody's sending like spiritual attacks your way. So I had somebody comment about volume last week. I have my mic. I have found it. It is here. Hopefully the volume's better today. But if you're having any issues getting the message through or getting the message heard, whether yours or listening to someone else's, that can be a sign for a cleansing, a need to cleanse. Let's cleanse the space using our sound bowl today. Very nice. It's a bit breezy. I'm in the tent, so you might hear the flapping of the tent. All right, Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Holy moly, the devil comes out like straight off the bat for you. I love this card. It's the jackalope. Let's read it. This is your overall energy. It might have to do, I'm getting the sense of the devil as like materialism. Oh, interesting. The Eight of Cups is down there. You might be walking away from something like materialism or something in the material world that you feel may be holding you back. Let's read this. This is your overall energy, Scorpio, for this reading. When you choose to sit on the couch and binge watch an entire season of TV show while eating a pint of ice cream instead of tackling a nagging chore that needs to be done, that is the energy of the devil testing you, creating an opportunity that feeds your desire for comfort. The devil brings indulgence, succumbing to slothfulness, and choosing that thing that satisfies our immediate needs instead of facing a challenge. Resisting the devil can be daunting, to say the least. We often don't recognize it until it is too late, as this crafty creature disguises itself as something intriguing or desirable. One weekend of being an overindulgent couch potato is something everyone needs once in a while. However, when it slips into becoming a daily habit, an unhealthy addiction forms, and breaking it will be far more complicated than the original chore. The devil is cunning, an astute researcher of human nature. Its power resides in understanding our weaknesses, as it knows which strings, when pulled, will have the greatest and most destructive effect. When we choose silence over speaking up, when we play small out of fear of being ridiculed, that is the devil's work. Interesting. The silence over speaking up thing. Something about being heard is definitely coming out. 3:30 on the timer, 3:33 on the timer. The energy slips in to create a seed of self-doubt and then reinforces it by feeding ideas for a much more appealing scenario, one that doesn't cause pain. When we refuse to face reality, when we allow ourselves to stay put in a destructive pattern or habit, when the pain or suffering required for freedom is too extreme, we are at the devil's mercy. This creature finds delight and strengthens when we fall victim to our worst character flaws. When the devil appears, you may need to examine if something masks itself as an easy solution or a less than challenging alternative. The jackalope means myth, legend, man-made, and mystical. All right, what a wonderful opening. I think the energy of the devil, far from being scary and daunting at this point, is sort of like, okay, it's something in the material world that I can deal with. This is a habit I can stop. This is a a ritual that I'm partaking in that I can choose to shift. So let's see, what is this exactly? Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Nine of Pentacles. I think it's around self-worth. Archangel Michael, please bring clear, concise messages through for our Scorpio collective. Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Kali, cut energetic cords, please, to energies or entities. The devil, no way, no longer serving our highest good. Send them on to the next greatest plane of existence to finish out their karma there. Transmuted tenfold. Amen, amen, so mote it be. Jai Ma Kali. So with the Nine of Pentacles coming out and the devil upright here, the devil reversed there, what you are overcoming over and over, this message has come out for you, Scorpio, is self-worth. Anything that makes you feel like you're not able to do you, if that makes sense. Like if there's anything getting in the way of you doing you, you enjoying your life, you expressing yourself in your life, expressing yourself in the material world, that is leaving. What's present? The Empress. You're opening yourself to, you know your worth. You are stepping into your worth. You may, oh my gosh, and the Two of Cups. Wow. So if you're not coming into some sort of internal alchemy, right? Aligning divine masculine and feminine internally, knowing your worth, no longer chasing, but allowing yourself to chill and attract. You may be in a connection with somebody where you might be pregnant, or you might be getting pregnant and having to sort of set aside habits that are not conducive to a healthy environment for young children. You might be birthing a new business or project into the world, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here. And this is bringing you into a feeling of like knowing your worth, especially as you set aside any habits or hobbies that have been getting in between you and your ability to do that. Nine of Cups reversed. And the Page of Wands. Why is the Nine of Cups reversed? Judgment reversed. Temperance. You keep thinking that you have more to do, more ideas, more creations to create. But the truth is, there's not another step for you to take to step into the life of like living in this Empress mode, living in your truth, your power. It's the step is the release of the devil energy, whatever that is for you. It could be substances, it could be, again, habits of thinking that you're not good enough or that you're not up to the task. I get a feeling that there's somebody here who may want to start a business or have a baby, and feels like they're just not good enough or not ready, or like your fears are getting to you. I told somebody yesterday that I was afraid of having my son. I was afraid of becoming a mom, but all of the fears I had were met and far surpassed by the joy and the love and the unfathomable feelings of becoming a parent that just do not translate unless it's something you have experienced. So there's something about really needing to step into your experience of the present as somebody who knows your worth, as somebody who knows that your creative ideas are able to come into fruition. This requires temperance, the setting aside of the devil energies. I'm hoping that my phone doesn't overheat as I'm recording. It's hot out here, so let's see how this goes. How can you set this aside? Really much easier said than done, whatever this devil energy is. Oh, interesting. The idea is that you're waiting on something to come into your life in order for your life to be this Nine of Pentacles, Empress, wish fulfillment. But there's nothing that needs to come in. It's a perception shift. So the perception shift is, this is good enough. I am good enough. The wheel. And this is where your fortune is. The Wheel of Fortune. As you close out the cycle of thinking you're not good enough, you don't deserve something, you're not up to the task, and you step into, I am meant for this. Then wish fulfillment. Let's see about this. Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, you leave it up to spirit. You turn it over to spirit. You know you're in a space of co-creation. And the rune on her arm is one that talks about gateways or doorways, passageways into new life. You have judgment reversed here. So you're needing to tame your mind. And if you're thinking that you need like more money to do what you're doing, that is something you're needing to release as well. It's interesting. I had a delay in my tax return for some weird reason, and my son's birthday party was this last weekend. And last week, my tax return randomly showed up like right before his birthday, and I had sort of just experienced this where I was like, kind of, you know what? I've got everything set. We're all good. Like, there's no reason to be thinking that there needs to be more here. So whoever I'm speaking to, you might align with that experience in some way, shape, or form. I was listening to a tarot card reader earlier. What's her name? Phoenix Kia. I think she's lovely. And she was saying, oh, you might get some deposit of money this week unexpectedly. So hopefully that's in store for Scorpios. But again, there's a need to just release the need for that, right? Like it's all good. Four of Swords, come into your co-creative state mentally with spirit. All right, the Empress, the Two of Cups. How can we clarify this? The Four of Wands. Wow. It's all here present for you now. Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. You may have some Judgment reversed, Nine of Cups reversed. You might have like anxiety or something. Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Temperance, Justice reversed. Five of Cups reversed. There was a person in your reading last week who was trying to come in and drag your energy down too. This devil person might actually be a person. It might be somebody who's like waiting. You like have the Seven of Pentacles reversed with the devil here, and then you're here in the Nine of Pentacles, Empress energy. So there actually might be somebody in your energy who's trying to come in with the court system, who's grieving. Maybe somebody you left in the past who's trying to or banking on taking from you. Ace of Pentacles, but that is certainly not going to happen. It may even be a gift. This person coming in trying to do this to you may actually result in an unexpected gift. It could be those unexpected monies I was telling you about. The Moon reversed. Yeah. This person coming in, or that's interesting. Whoever this is resonating with, this person coming in, it's going to reveal secrets that actually show maybe that you're gifted, or reveal secrets that requires them to offer something to you. What is this? I think the gift is this person trying to drag you back into whatever misery they're in. And it's the revealing of what's been hidden. Whatever this person is trying to hide behind their back, it's like this huge reveal that it goes well in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune's here. That's fascinating. Okay. Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, they're unlearning something. They believe something about you or about this situation. And when these secrets come out to be revealed, there's a whole unlearning for them, for this person. Who is this person? Seven of Cups. Somebody who's emotionally confused. Somebody who might be greedy with the Four of Pentacles, or very insecure. Yeah, this person's acting from a place of fight or flight, as well as total emotional like confusion. They're not centered. I'm not sure who they are to you, and that will resonate for some of you. Okay, let's get some advice. It's been 15 minutes. Let's get some advice for you, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to do to fully embrace this beautiful present energy? This is wonderful. You might be getting married, in a relationship, like having a baby. You might be starting a business, and the Four of Wands, it's going to be, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be great and bring in lots of bounty in terms of the people you're connected with specifically. This tent in the background like looks like my tent that I'm in here. All right. Fully embrace this energy. Eight of Pentacles reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. This is I don't chase, I attract energy. This is you being like, I've planted those seeds. It's all coming in. And it's not about money. The materialism is like at the heart of this reading. It's not about money. Eight of Pentacles reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. I think that that's what Spirit is asking you to embrace. Bounty is an abundance. It's not in how much you make. It's in how you do what you do, how you engage with life, how you operate as a natural being on earth, how you operate in this sort of relaxed, receptive state, how you balance male and female internally, how you celebrate with friends and family, and how you allow for the turning of the wheel to take you where you need to go. You see beauty in the way things unfold. So the abundance is not the material. The material is a reflection of your perception, of your experience of reality. I did a medicine journey once, and the shaman, while I was in the medicine, said to me, like, I was having a wonderful experience. And he said, it's just a reflection of what's inside of you. And if anybody has ever done something like that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But you're coming into awareness of how your perception and experience of reality is mirrored by the material. It is not limited by the material. It is not, what am I trying to say here? What's trying to come through? It's not a result of what you have. It's a result of how and who you are. And I think that's the gift of this person coming in to try and take from you. Is like what they have to take from you isn't what they want to take from you, isn't money, even though that may be what they think it is. What they want to take from you is how and who you are, how you operate in the world. They want to be able to do that. Two of Cups again. Come into union with yourself. Be honest and true to yourself. If there's anything that is making you feel like you're not enough, again, I don't have enough money. Know that you are exactly who and where and how you need to be for everything to be beautiful and abundant. And it is as you shift your perception. Okay. Using affirmations, if you like there are tons of tools to help you shift your perception. If you're struggling with something and you need to consult somebody, that's a whole different thing. But I think that whatever gift comes to you this week from this person trying to come back in, or whatever this devil energy is trying to come back into your life, it reveals something to you that makes you realize like you have unlearned something. You have unlearned a way of being in the world as somebody maybe who is like mopey, or maybe in your dark divine feminine energy where you're just cutting people out and you're done and This is different. You're like, I am open. I'm in the flow. You're in flow. Whoever I'm talking to, you're fully in the flow state. Things are happening as gracefully and beautifully and smoothly as they ever could. And they're happening for you. Ace of Pentacles on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Okay, Scorpio, I think I'm going to just do one overall universal truth card. This is a really ambiguous reading. I think that there's a surprise coming in for you this week in a really good way. Lots of really beautiful energy, and whatever is trying to come in to sabotage you, it's like that energy straight up is transmuted. It just goes boom, and it's like gift upon gift upon gift. I don't know what this is, but I think it's a lovely surprise. Scorpio, you won't even believe this. It's the word is money. Oh my God, I love tarot so much. Money. I don't, I can't even. Sadly, money is the one common denominator that divides us all. Presently, it holds the vibration of fear, corruption, and greed. Therefore, it is our responsibility to convert this vibration from a vice to a virtue. Holy moly. There is such an imbalance. Money without love is worthless to the soul, and love without money is a real burden to the heart. Money was and is intended to be the vehicle to end all injustices and suffering. For this to transpire, we need to change the me to the we, and the greed to the need. The energy of money being the root of all evil must be transmuted into money being the crown of all that is good. This is not a dream. Wake up and realize that this is our collective human destiny. Money has little value to the one who has it, unless it also has value to all. Whoa, that blows my mind. That was magical. So whatever's happening with money this week, I heard this saying last week that money doesn't like to be stagnant. It needs to move. It needs to flow. It's an energy. It is a tool. It is a tool to move matter, to move power, to move energy from one place to another, to show an exchange of energy. You are no longer subject to the idea that by not having enough money, you're somehow less than or a victim or not enough. You are fully aware of being enough. You're fully aware of how much abundance and beauty is in your life. And because you step into this energy, the flow state, the Two of Cups is here twice, occurs. And you might even be in a relationship with somebody where this is happening with them as well. And so you're both mirroring each other in this flow state. And like what you circulate comes back tenfold, tenfold, boom, 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 boom. Dang, Scorpio, I'm straight flabbergasted by this reading. Wow. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this reading flows for you, flows through your life. I hope your life flows. Claim this reading. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, if you want to, you can enter to win the free reading by just commenting and being subscribed to my channel. I'll announce it next month, and you can book a personal reading with me on my Etsy. I've updated the listings there, so please do if you are interested in that. Thank you all so much for being here and witnessing that magic. That was amazing. All right, have a good week. Bye, Scorpios.